Hey, can you guys hear me good or too loud or too low?
Too loud.
Too loud.
Sounds good. Everyone sounds good because we're live. We're hanging out with Comic Triple Threat, man. This is buy or pass.
Yeah.
If you don't know by now, what's wrong with you, man? Because you're watching us. That means you got the notification bell on, and that's what we're talking about. New combos dropping tomorrow, man. I'm your boy Rod the Rican. Right now, the panel members are Perry Comics, Edwin, D Comic Jabroni. So, Mr. Comic Jabroni, how are you doing, man?
You know, I was living my best life earlier, and then YouTube straight up shot me in the foot, man. I hit 1,000. I hit 1,000 subs.
Whoa!
I hit 1,000. Hello?
Yeah, you're still there.
Yep. And then an hour later, I was under 1,000. So no, I'm no longer at 1,000. That is how life goes.
That is all right because tonight
I was under 1,000. So no, I'm no. Wait, what? That was me. My bad.
It's all good. It's all good. Thank you guys for hanging out. Mr. Perry Comics, how are you doing? We cannot hear Perry right now. Perry is playing.
This is par for the course, man. Par for the course with the Comic Triple Threat.
So,
Rod again. Roger's frozen. Is Rod frozen for everybody else or just me? Oh my God. Hey guys. I can't. Oh.
Can you hear me now? Okay, all right. That's my webcam talking.
I was dying.
What the heck? I'm crying, man.
I was like, I think my phone corrupted everything when I came by. I just wanted to say congrats to Jabroni for not hitting 1,000.
Yeah, there you go.
Everybody needs to get Jabroni to 1K tonight in the next 45
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, Perry. I don't care to hear you. I'm talking about Jabroni at 1K. That's what we need. We need the triple threat to be 1K brothers. It needs to happen.
Dude, I can't get over the fact that Rod is frozen.
You can't see me? Hey, man.
You're stuttering. You're like the John Robot over there. I'm not.
Oh, God.
Is it all right now?
Oh, now you're it's amazing.
Oh God, I hear.
It's amazing. Everybody sub Jabroni, and now I'm on here by him twice. Okay.
It's the thing.
It's bad.
All right, so
I'm gonna get out of here. Yes, I'm doing this. But if nothing else, take away from Jabroni is eye laughing.
Somebody has.
Bye, John.
Bye.
Hello. Can you hear me?
It's echoing bad, dude.
What the heck is going on here, man?
Dude, I'm crying.
I'm crying.
Hey, stop it and then restart it.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I have no idea. Just mess around with the mic here for a minute.
I think that fixed it.
Good God Almighty, man.
Okay, can you hear me or no?
No, I hear you fine. Thank
All right.
God. All right, welcome back to Buyer Pass, man. You know.
Well, that was something.
I kicked John out. Sorry, John, but feel free to come back in. Come back in. There it is. Yeah.
Who's coming?
You gotta lower your mic now, man.
The mic is super loud, bro.
All right, man. Let's get this show on the
man.
road, man.
Is that better?
Yeah, a lot better.
All right, good. I'll just talk up louder.
Dude.
All
I
right.
apologize for the technical difficulty, guys, but you know what? If you missed it, you didn't miss much. Edwin was at 1,000, dropped down a little bit. The whole point is to get him right back up to that 1K mark, guys. And as always, we got Perry Comics. Edwin John was in the house a few seconds ago. You know, technical difficulties. But you know what? Let's move it forward. This is Buy or Pass. A bunch of people in the chat. And let's start from the very beginning here. We got, good God, man. Glitter Duct Tape, Just Little Podcast, the Wednesday Pool List, That Old Comic Cell, Mike Sanchez in the house, Tara Zan in the house, Old Wolf 65, Zlo's Comics was the comic book homie. What's up? I collected up. Comic Collector 86. What's up? Victor Olin. Connecticut Comics. What's going on, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Katie, what's up? Agu Ramos. Que pasa, bro? Fire Davis. What's up, homie? Big Lion Cat. Meow. He's in the house. Hack 79. What's up? He said, what's up, fellas? Let's see. Snizzle Pop in the house. From Heroes to Icons, what's up, man? G. Howard in the house. Rod Comic Vet in the house. Let's see who else. Long Box Diamond, what's up? Mike Sanchez, que pasa, man? Let's see. John Comics with his, yeah. Armando Christian, what's going on? Tony Perez, que pasa, bro? Victor Olin, I think I mentioned you. And now we can start the show, man. No technical difficulties. Our mics are fine.
It's either me or Rod's a transformer.
Yeah, Rod, Rod, your internet is freaking out over there, brother.
It's still acting up.
Whip your
Bro,
phone out and look.
Bro, you look like one of the TVs from the 1970s, dog. So pixelated.
Wow, it does look like crap.
Hey, everybody, thank you for sticking with us during this technical difficulties
Heck yeah.
we're having. I swear we will get to tomorrow's books at some point.
If one of you guys want to just take it to one of your channels, feel free to do it because I look like hot garbage right now. Unless, is it working better now? I'm looking at myself. I don't know.
It's getting better. It does this number, like my numbers on YouTube.
Oh God. We'll push forward, man. Let's talk about the read of the week from last week. I have one. I know Edwin has one. I don't know about our panel member.
What you mean you don't know? You know damn well I didn't read no books last week.
He did not read anything. Edwin the Comic Jabroni, what was your read of the week, brother?
It should go without question that my read of the week last week was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles meets the Power Rangers, #1, man. That was a great read. Something as gimmicky as those two, like, you know, intellectual properties meeting each other in a comic, you would think it'd just be hokey. But, man, they got the story down, bro. Like, just the way that they're meeting each other and they're fighting. There was that splash page with Turtles on one side, Power Rangers on the other. The Green Ranger is joining the Foot Clan. Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm all about it.
Damn.
That sounds pretty dope, man, for sure.
All about it. Yeah, man. They got it. They got me. They got my money.
Did it have the female turtle too? Because the show it had Venus.
No female turtle.
No female.
Captain Comics, thank you, but I lost a bunch of subscribers and I'm not at 1,000 anymore.
I waited like a day or two after I hit 1,000 to say anything because I'm like, watch me lose some subs as soon as I open my mouth.
As soon as I posted it, I even deleted that post on Instagram. I was like, nope, no longer 1,000.
Tweet, that's like one of those tweet and deletes type of thing they do, you know, on Twitter.
There's an ambient tweet.
But you know, my read of the week was Daredevil, man. I'm telling you, I'm happy to see. Well, actually, I'm just trying to find out what's going to happen with Detective Cole, guys. If you guys not reading Daredevil, obviously, but you know, Matt Murdock is out there and had some coffee there, sitting there talking, man. I'm so stoked to find out what's going to happen because we got some crooked ass cops. And you know what? That final issue, not final issue, but the ending was freaking dope. We got Elektra in it. She looks sexy as hell. And you know what, man? Guys, go read it, man. So,
Was it a comic of two people sitting having coffee?
in the very beginning.
Oh, okay.
They were just talking. You
Yeah,
know.
in the first couple pages. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay. I think Perry was. You took a peek at it.
No, I heard John talking about it.
Oh,
I think
man.
it was John. Somebody talked about it.
That Butcher of Paris. Did either one of you were able to pick that up or read it?
I did open up the first couple pages. The art was kind of off-putting a little bit to me. I wasn't digging it, but I do want to read the story. I heard it was really good.
Damn, man, my shop didn't get it.
I'll send it to you.
To get it.
I'll read it. I'll ship it over to you.
The only person from my shop that got that book was somebody that ordered it, and guess who it was? The comic book villain.
What a dick.
He ordered it, whenever, a few months ago, and
everything.
he was the only one that got it.
He buys every damn book. He's like, hey, what books? It don't even matter. Just put it in my box.
Yeah. He drops about 300, I think, around that range every week.
A week. He's got that Walmart receipt.
For show. That's CVS. When they print it out and you only buy one thing, but the rest of the receipt's like this long.
Oh, shit. Rod's gone. He froze in like that Michael Jackson position. Like, ooh. Oh, damn. Oh, no.
Hey. All right. So in the chat, because Rod's going to say it, do you want to talk about indies?
What to say?
Marvel or DC?
Let's do.
Let's see. First one in the chat.
First one in the chat. Let's see.
Who's it going to be?
Or did it all freeze?
Oh, man.
Indie. There we go. Indie. Indie's the first.
I love it again. Let's go.
All right. So let's start it off, Mr. Edwin. What you got for your first book for the indies, man?
Well, I said last week's read of the week was a turtle book, and this week the first book I'm picking up from IDW, Ninja Turtles 100. It's got a bunch of covers. Midtown has its own covers. This one's gonna have an A and a B, a 1 in 10, a 1 in 25, and a 1 in 50. But the one I'm looking for is the 1 and 10. That I like that cover the most out of the rest of them. But though, the 1 in 50 is actually a Peter Laird, Kevin Eastman cover, which hasn't happened in a very long time for them two to work together to draw a turtle book.
Oh, wow.
So that might be one on your radar if you can find it and you have the money for it, because it's going to be a $50 book.
Damn.
Man. What you got, Perry, man?
For indie, I am going to go with The Magicians #2. I've been digging that. I like that first issue, and I've been trying to stay afloat watching the TV show because, man, it gets confusing, but it's so damn good. So I can't wait to read the second issue. And that A cover, the girl on fire, if you read the book, the last page, she tries to go on fire, but ends up burning herself alive and killing herself, which was crazy.
Yep.
So I can't wait to read it.
It's a good book. I'm glad I picked it up off of your recommendation. I liked it.
Thank you.
Nice. And I'm going to go with here. I've seen this floating around out there. People are talking about, well, you know what? I'm going to skip that. We're going to talk about Oblivion Song. I'm going to pick that one up. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. We got these. If you guys haven't been reading, we got these creatures with no face, these monsters or whatever they are. They just look creepy, man. So I want to find out more about them. Just it's dope, man. It's dope. That's all I gotta say. Robert Kirkman is knocking it out the park, and the movie's coming out next year. So, guys, if you have not been reading that, you're sleeping. That's all I gotta say.
It's a good read.
All right. So, what you got, Edwin?
All right. So, Image Comics, Undiscovered Country, issue number 2. Yep, I really enjoyed that first issue. And I can't wait to read more, man. I want to find out what's up with the United States of America, why they closed off their borders. I mean, we kind of know why Trump wants to do it now. I want to see what's up with this comic book, man.
But what's up with that A cover? It looks like someone in a suit with like glowing bright blue fluorescent deer antlers. Like it looks weird. Like I bet the story's gonna revolve around that because that looks weird. That looks different.
It looks like he's got horns too, right? Like,
yeah.
like deer horns,
like deer antler. Yeah, deer
errands.
antlers.
Errands.
You don't know, read. Oh man.
All right. So, what you got? Let's see. Well, yeah, that was on my radar too. What you got, Perry?
I also will be picking up Undiscovered Country, but the Goon number 7 with the Goon. It looks like a newspaper cover, and he's holding a baby. And then the second cover is kind of cool, like the Goon sitting on top of Snoopy's house. You know, Snoopy the dog. He's sitting on the house with a wrench. I think that's pretty damn cool. So I don't know if I'll pick it up. Maybe I'll pass. Who knows?
College buddies.
All right.
Everybody college buddies?
No, but what's up, Nicholas? Nice to see you here.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen a video called College Buddies.
Have we ever read College Buddies? No, we haven't. Feel free to drop your information right now in the chat, or if you want to,
hit us up on the IG.
Yeah.
I'm always down to review a comic.
We're open to discuss and review books. This is what it's all about. And yeah, let us know. Let us know for sure. I want to find out what this is going on. All right. So Undiscovered Country was one of my books too, guys. And well, Goon, you mentioned Goon. And there's one though, I'm gonna say it now. Dying is Easy, number 1. That one looks pretty neat, man. I believe it was on the Key Collector app. It caught my eyes. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm trying to pull up the Key Collector app now. And that's why we have the Key Collector app, guys, because you go to the shop tomorrow, you're gonna need it when you go out there hunting or searching for new comic books.
For sure.
And it's written by Joe Hill. So that whole Black Label stuff is pretty neat right now. So I need to get this book, guys, should I say.
It's DC? You said Black Label?
Well, it's that IDW.
Oh, IDW. Okay.
IDW. Sorry. All right, so those are my indie books.
I got 3 more.
Drop it.
How many you got, Perry?
I think I have 2 more.
All right, I'm gonna drop one from Vault Comics, Heist, or How to Steal a Planet, issue number 2.
Ooh.
It had the Ocean's 11 vibe to it, or Ocean's 12, whatever it was. This guy gets out of prison, and now he is trying to get a team together to steal this planet. That's how he, that's what he talks about at the end. And it feels, if you've ever seen Star Wars, the planet kind of feels like Alderaan, where it's a whole planet, but it's a city. So that's what this kind of feels like. And he's trying to steal this planet. That first issue was really good, man. So I'm going to pick up the second one.
Super cool.
Cool.
Heck yeah.
What you got, Perry? Because I'm not picking up no more indies, man.
I have a book, and I'm gonna struggle saying the name. Deja Torres, coming out of Dynamite.
Yeah, you're doing it.
It's got a half naked chick on the cover, and there's multiple covers with her half naked, and then there's like a D cover of her completely naked.
Oh
but
my God.
I've seen this book out in the wild, the first volume, and this exact cover that's a wraparound, and it goes for like $25. So I'm like, all right, I want to see what's all the fuss about. It can't just be tits on a comic. It's got to be something more.
It's got the Adam Hughes cover.
Yeah. I think it's the C cover.
It's probably hot doo-doo water, man.
Hey, man.
It's
got
probably
3 volumes. I mean, someone keeps buying it.
Yeah, your buddy down there in Florida.
No, Mr. John keeps buying it. Look, he says they always have fire covers.
Oh God, man. What you got, Edwin?
All right, from Image, the last book in this first series, Reaver, issue number 6. I've enjoyed the first 5. Thought it was a good read. It kind of tailed off a little bit on issue 5, but it was still good. Got a lot of action, pretty gory. Had that Game of Thrones, Suicide Squad feel, Lord of the Rings kind of, but it was good. So I can't wait to finish it up. And more than likely what I'm going to do is I'll have the 6 issues. And in the mystery boxes that go out in January, February, all 6 will go out to somebody so that they can read them.
Yeah, I'm surprised that you're reading this still, because after the first issue was pretty dope, and then that chick with the teeth, she was like vicious. And then the second issue, I was like, it just I dropped it after that. So maybe I need to get a trade or something.
Definitely pick it up and trade, man. It was good. That big dude, the really, really big, gigantic looking guy, like crashes into this castle with his sword and his axe and starts cleaving people in half. And I know you're not into that because of Little Bird, but Ooh. Man, it was so good. Yeah, I just want to say what's up to Wolf Warner, my homie from New York, Brooklyn. Yo.
And actually, next up for sure.
I got one more, brother.
Me too.
Do it.
Harry, you got one more? Go ahead.
I got the coming out of Boom Studios. Boom's been putting out fire. 2019, Boom's been doing it. This Red Mother, where it's got this girl and she's got like this red eye floating above her hand, and she's got like a missing eyeball. What happened to her eyeball? Now she got 2 holes in her face. Crazy, man.
Yep, that was my last book too, man.
And the covers are dope too, for sure. Yep. Actually, that was one book I forgot to write down. But yeah, Red Mother is definitely on my list to read.
I like that C cover. It looks pretty cool. She's like holding the eyeball.
Yes, sir. All right. So we got here Mark Knapp 68 said, just figured out how to spell jabroni. Got you. Subscribe now.
You know how to spell Perry?
What did somebody just say? I need 4 more.
I want to wait till you hit 1,000 again. Just
4 more, so I hit 1,000 again. Yes.
It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. All right, guys. So we got Marvel, DC. Let's see what the chat want to talk about next. I know Indy was mentioned earlier, so if you guys still want indies, let us know right now.
Well, we just went over all the.
We just went over indies, so they don't need to say indies again.
Exactly.
DC Zelo says
DC. There we go.
Good God, man.
DC.
My phone is delayed as well. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Let's talk about DC books, man.
Oof.
I got 3 books from DC, man. It's a light DC week.
I got dose.
I got 4. So what you got, Edwin? What's your first book?
Batman, Curse of the White Knight, issue number 5. Rod, I know you said you dropped it after the first issue. You weren't really a fan of it, but dang, it has gotten so much better. So much better. Sean Murphy, his artwork and his writing style, so good, man. And I know he's already come out on Twitter and said that he's working on the 3rd series as well. So they're doing another one after this.
Nice. Well, I guess I'm going to have to pick up a trade. So,
Wolf, you're funny.
Wolf, you're hilarious.
All right. So what you got, Perry? What's on your?
I got a straight cover by Perillo, this Justice League Odyssey, issue number 16. What a damn cool cover, man. I'm digging it, and I want it. When I seen it, I was like, all right, I want to get it. And I like how DC does like the B covers where they're almost like versions, which is very appealing to buy if you just want cover art.
All right, nice. I mean, we'll get to cover buys if we want later on in a few minutes. But there is one I'm going to get, man. And it's going to, well, you mentioned Detective Comics already.
No.
So,
No, we didn't.
No, you didn't.
That's my second book.
Okay. Well, my first one is Dollhouse Family issue number 2. I know Perry was like,
Yeah,
That's a horror book. I can't do it.
dude.
it seemed boring.
It was, well, you know, I'm just trying to figure out what the little girl's going to do with the hammer. We already know
You
she
seen the cover? She gonna kill somebody.
Yeah, she's
Well-
probably gonna hit somebody with it.
She gonna hit somebody upside the head.
she's going to knock out someone else. I'm just curious who. So it's probably going to let me go buy number 3. And issue 2 is not going to tell me much, probably just see somebody dead on the floor. And then I'm going to go buy issue number 3. But yeah, but that is my first DC book. What you got, Edwin?
Detective Comics 1017.
Mhm.
This should start a new story arc because we finished off with Mr. Freeze and his crazy wife. Freeze is now in prison and his wife is off running rampant doing all sorts of hoey things, or I'm sorry, doing things.
Ooh,
So
getting that money.
Detective, man, that has been out of the 2, Batman and Detective, that's been my favorite, and that's the one that I have kept up with.
All right.
Which
Nice.
cover are you going with? That the A or the B?
I haven't looked. I have to. Usually
B
the
is
A cover.
Middleton is the B cover, which I usually like his work, but for some reason I wasn't.
Oh yeah,
It
whenever I
appealing.
see a cover of Batman like in a snowy condition, like it does on the A cover, I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, that white towards his darkness, the contrast, it's freaking cool, man.
Looks cool.
And
Yeah,
the
that Middleton cover
blood
doesn't
in front
look
of him.
that great.
Yeah, I was screen share, but I'm not trying to jack up whatever's going. Everything is right now. I'm not going to touch anything
What?
because
Oh
man,
yeah, Jack.
I'm not
What'd you
messing around with nothing, man. We got buyer pass.
Oh, you
got-
said you're screen sharing?
I didn't want to.
You want to?
You want to? You can.
You want? No, I thought you wanted to.
No, I don't want to do it, man.
Oh,
I don't want to mess up what we got going on right now.
I've got 2 more books because there's one that everybody keeps talking about that I forgot is coming out tomorrow, and I am gonna grab it.
oh
Do
yeah?
it, man.
Well, go ahead. Perry got one left.
Oh no, I'm done. I got Detective and the other one I said.
Yeah, you only had 2.
All right. And Wolf Warner said, Edwin, you better talk about this book or he's going to come down from Brooklyn and shoot me. Far Sector number 2. That is a must grab, man. I really enjoyed that first issue. Jamal Campbell's artwork. I've been a fan since Naomi, and now he's working on Far Sector. You know, it's a Green Lantern character. I get it, but it's a new Green Lantern, and it's in a new, a new universe or planet. And it's detective work. That's what she's going to that planet to go do. She is a space cop, so she's there to do some detective work. It was really good. I am going to pick up the second issue.
I did read the first one. I enjoyed it as well. I'm not into the whole, space cop like Green Lantern. Green Lantern throws me off. It's kind of hard for me to follow. But that first issue was like, all right, here's your fish bait. Read it, and it hooked me. And someone's going, all right, man, I got you hooked on this one.
Rod, I'm finna call you on your BS, bro. I'm finna call you on your BS. You ready? Because you said you didn't like the whole Space Cop. You're not a fan of Space Cop. But
Right.
when Martian Manhunter was coming out, you were all over that, and that's what he was, a space cop.
Yes, and you know what?
Rod's straight
And-
covered by that.
Well, you know what? No, he's right though. He is absolutely right. And then I stopped. Then I went back and got the other issue where the whole thing was Mars happened, and it was a whole origin story of Martian Manhunter.
Okay.
And I was like, "Oh God, that was so good!" Now I gotta go and read it, the next one. And you know what? Yeah, you call me out, and that's what we're supposed to do, man. That's what we're supposed to do.
I'm waiting for people to unsub. So, so we
I'm
get
waiting.
a
They said I
thousand
hit
three
they said
times.
I hit 1,000. I'm just gonna wait for it to drop back down to 992.
I want to unsub.
Oh my God.
Listen, thank you. So, and I say it, and I say it about Perry, and I say it about Rod, and I say it about every. I mean, I appreciate, and we all do, man. This comic community and this YouTube game. It's, we have fun doing this, and I appreciate everybody that subscribes, man. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. I got
Good feeling.
Rod. You got any more from DC, brother?
I just had my Flash 84. You know, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to read it. A little behind on my reading, but you know what? Recently, Jeffrey Comahan Henson's been reading Flash.
What?
TV show? Sam Tangles Webb is watching Flash TV show. So now we got this whole. I started.
Come on, that show sucks.
No, it doesn't. Get out of here.
Come on, dude. He whines like a little girl in every episode. He whines like a little girl.
Watch the first season and the second.
I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. I don't have it in me. I need someone to give me motivation.
Oh my god.
That's every episode.
Wolf Warner, no Superman 18. I'm not following that hype. That hype train is too much on that book, man. All Nobody cares that Superman is going to show, his identity.
He's going to put some glasses on. They're going to be like, oh my god.
I think he's done it before, though.
He's done it before.
Yeah, he's done it before.
So it's like, here it is again. This is Bendis' take on it, I guess. So,
Here you go again. Yeah, no.
Congrats, Edwin, to the 1K, man.
This guy.
All right, man. So let's do some Marvel books.
Wait, I got one more.
Oh, sorry, sir.
I got one more, and I'm super surprised that Perry didn't talk about this book. And it is Tales from the Dark Multiverse, the Judas Contract.
He froze. Oh man, y'all both froze.
You're frozen.
Y'all both froze.
I'm good here.
I froze. What is it? Tales what?
Tales from the Dark Multiverse, the Judas Contract.
What?
Yep. That's coming out tomorrow, man. I think this is the last one. Perry? Nope.
No. I think Perry's new computer just
okay.
jacked up
there we go.
There we go. Yeah, no, I think I might pick it up. I probably will. I had all my books already like categorized what I was gonna pick up, and then once my computer crapped on me pretty much, I gotta start all over again. But I probably will pick that up and review it on Thursday when I review my show with all my books that I missed last week. I missed every video last week. I feel disappointed in myself, but I'll be back this time.
So I heard either earlier this week or late last week that I thought these characters from this Dark Multiverse series were just a one and done. We won't see them again. But it came out, I think it was last week, that they're going to make a return next year with the Batman Who Laughs. And we all love the Batman Who Laughs, especially John. So these are characters we're going to see again.
Well, that's kind of like what I figured, because Batman Who Laughs, he's been going through the multiverse.
And he's so from the Dark Multiverse.
Yeah, and now DC's putting out a Dark Multiverse book. We have He-Man. We have an evil He-Man. We're going to get the He-Man Who Laughs. I'm calling it.
Well said, Perry, because I agree with you 100%. I finally actually read that freaking comic book today. So.
He-Man was awesome.
Yeah.
I want to say what's up, Mr. Fatal J in the chat, man. He always talks about having me on his show, and he never invites me.
Damn, calling him out.
Calling him out.
Calling him out.
Calling the mic.
Fatal J, shots fired, man.
Go check out Fatal J, man. He knows the thing. He's pretty smart, man.
He's a cool homie in the community out there, man.
Oh yeah.
So we got now we're mentioning people. Let's see who's in the chat. Fatal J, we just mentioned you. We got Dave Assassinowitz in the house. Borican Comments, que pasa, mi hermano? Glitter and Duct Tape is back. Just a little podcast. John is still there hanging out. And I'm showing you E. Ortiz in the house, man. What's going on? All right, man. Yo, guys, man, feel free to hit that like and subscribe. We had some technical issues in the very beginning. I think it was my mic, so I apologize for that. So when you're watching this on the replay, I'll probably get 50 thumbs down, which has never been done before. But
let's make it happen.
Yeah, it probably will happen. But anyway, all right. So guys, we're done with Indie. We're done with DC. We got Marvel. You got one more.
No, Marvel. We got Marvel Comics. Let's go.
Let's do this, man. Whew. All right, man. What's your first book, man? Harry, you got something?
For me, Marvel.
Oh, yeah, he wants you to start it off first.
You want to start with? I'm gonna start with Ghost Rider number 3. Just the A
Whoa.
cover. I've been digging Ghost Rider. I've been picking up back issues of Ghost Rider after back issue after back issue. I've been enjoying it. Jabroni, shut your mouth. I've been digging it, man. I like me some Ghost Rider, man. I've been finding some pretty cool back issues too.
I got rid of all my Ghost Riders. I gave it to my friend. I was like, I don't want none of this stuff in the house.
Come on, you don't want to read about the King of Hell?
Man, heck no. After that first issue, I was like, I just gave everything to my buddy Danny. I said, here's an A-OK, man. And he got all my Ghost Riders, man. How about you, Ed? What you got, brother?
We're gonna go with Miles Morales issue 13. Definitely gonna grab that. The B cover, I think Perry, we were talking about that. The B cover sold out already on Midtown. That's the 2020 or 2099. 2020, 2099. I don't know what they're doing, but
I don't know.
It's a black cover. He's on the front. It looks nice, and I'll end up showing it later if Rod's internet doesn't crap out on us.
I'm not touching it, man.
I'm digging the story, man. Dig in the story.
Which one is that?
Miles Morales.
Miles Morales, yeah.
13.
No, I dropped it after like the first 10 issues. I'm like, I'm not gonna. Well, I honestly, I don't think I even dropped it. They keep putting the damn book in my box.
It's good though, man.
It's been good. I'd rather pick it up in a trade. That's not a book I want to pick up in issues and just add to my giant collection of books.
All right, so what you got, Perry? I don't think you got any. You got maybe
Rod, you haven't even told us yours.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go. Well, you knocked off Miles Morales. I'm gonna go with Morbius, issue number 2. I don't know.
You asked who was gonna pick up the Morbius crap. There he is.
Someone's got to do it, man. Someone's got to make it interesting here.
Oh,
you know what? I read the first one. I liked it a lot. I didn't know too much about Morbius.
You didn't find anything out.
Well, you know what? It's kind of neat though. I don't know. I'm trying to find out what's going to happen. So why not?
It felt more like issue number 1 was like a filler issue. How do you start a comic book series off with a filler?
We'll find out after issue number 2.
I don't know. Ask Jonathan Hickman when he started X-Men 1. How about that one? That's a filler issue of them partying in Cyclops' house. But let's not.
That's why. I tried getting X-Men 1 and I'd never pick up another X-Men book.
Thank you, Wolf Warner. Morbius for the win.
Wolf, but you can't go off of that. Wolf picks up everything. He's comic book villain, but in New York.
For sure he is, man. But you know, it was a great read. I enjoyed it. But go ahead, Perry. Go ahead, man. What you got?
My second and I believe my last Marvel book is Punisher Soviet issue number 2, or where he's finding like who the hell is killing all the people that making it look like I'm killing all these people, and then he finally meets them at the bar. And we're about to find out what the hell is this guy doing.
I got good taste, people. Wolf Warner, crazy. I love you, Wolf.
All right, so that leaves me down to.
I got one more.
I know. Go ahead, brother.
Oh yeah. We're gonna go with X-Force. X-Force issue number 3. Oh yeah, going X-Force, man. There are only 2 Dawn of X titles that need to be picked up. Marauders, or how Perry says Marauders, and X-Force. Issue number 3. That last one ended with Domino. She was stuck inside that tube in that crazy human cult, whatever. They were like cutting pieces off of her to put on their, I don't know, assassins. Dude, that's crazy. The X-Force is good.
I may have to put that in the list. I don't know, man. So let's see here. I am picking up that Punisher Soviet number 2. So we already talked about that. That first issue was freaking gum.
I heard it was good. I heard it was really good.
For what? Which one?
Punisher Soviet.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. I liked it.
Garth Ennis is doing. The story is good so far. The dialogue is really great. Actually, a lot of dialogue, not of just pictures, you know. So that is it. Well, what you got, Perry? You got anything else for Marvel? I don't think so.
No.
Well,
somebody in the chat will tell us we forgot something.
Yeah, man, it's a short week, man.
It's a Short week.
Well, you guys in the chat, let us know what
Oh,
your
no
pick.
more. Hey, Rod, no more Captain America for you?
I dropped that.
Alex Ross, you dropped it?
But I do want to say that is my best regular cover of the week, though. I have to say that. It has
Are we gonna show our favorite covers of the week?
I'm not showing anything. I'm not touching this.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Come
Just
on,
press
you'll
the
be all
button.
right. Another book that might have some spec heat. It's a Marvel book. It's Captain Marvel 13. 12 was a big one because that was the first time we saw Dark Captain Marvel. So this one, we might find out more. She killed Thor in that last issue. She cut his head off. So we might find out more about why she is this dark version of herself. Immortal Hulk, I dropped at issue 25. That one killed it for me. I'm sorry. It was not good. I dropped it.
Y'all can show y'all covers if y'all want right now. You can pull them up, and now you know how we do. But
Here we go.
E or T said, anyone getting Earthworm Jim launch the cow? I don't know, man. But
Earthworm Jim was one of those games that I remember playing as a kid on the Sega and the Super Nintendo and absolutely hating it as I played it. But I just kept playing it. Anyways, this is my variant cover. This is that Miles Morales Spider-Man.
Yes.
Oh, we're doing variants? All right, let me show my variant.
Oh, so it's the 20. This is the 2020 variant. I don't really understand what that means, 2020 variant, but I like this, man. The red really pops out for me.
Yeah, and that was my variant cover too. When that is freaking fire, man. I love that cover.
Yeah,
man.
I thought it was nice.
All right. What's your variant cover, Mr. Perry the Blazer Comics?
I'm gonna whip it out right now.
Here we go.
We wouldn't take it no other way.
Oh, behave.
I kind of like how you guys do this too, because it makes it a lot easier. Because you guys got some good technology stuff. I'm working on this crappy laptop here.
Oh, hey now.
Whoa.
Like that's the variant. I'm digging the variant. You know what I'm saying? It's a wraparound. You know, not a reach around.
It's a wraparound. Who needs to look at the other side?
I mean, she might have some nice feet. People are into that.
Rob Lockwood.
Hey man, people, you take some pictures of your feet. You can sell them online. I'm just saying. That's what I heard.
Hey now.
Oh man.
We got the boy who had 7 in the house. Air Spider
who had 7
plus 9,000. Too many comics in the house. Hialeah comics in the house. Life with 2 YouTubers. What's up, Sharon? How are you, dear? All right. And so we knocked off the variant covers. But like I mentioned, if you guys want to pull up that Captain America issue number 17, that's my regular cover. It's the one that has like bullet shots on the cover.
Bullet shots or bullet holes?
Bullet holes.
Wait, all right, I was listening. You're talking about holes?
Yeah, I got it.
I love that Alex Ross cover. It's just
there you go.
It's just I love it a lot. Look at that, man.
I like that. Who is this character on the very front though?
That's what I was trying to figure out since I stopped reading it. So maybe people in the chat can let us know who is that character.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but I like that cover. Alex Ross is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
So that is my cover. What's your cover, Edwin?
Regular
cover, if you have one.
I might not pick this up, but it's a Mark Brooks cover, and it's that Captain Marvel 13.
Ooh.
I like that cover. I like that.
That's pretty dope. I like that. That's Adam. That's
no,
Mark Brooks.
Yeah, Mark Brooks. I don't think I'm gonna pick up Captain Marvel 13, but if you're a cover buyer, that's a nice one right there. And I like how if you look at it, right by her fist, she's punching even like the little red thing by her fist, and that's usually where he puts his signature, Mark Brooks. So it looks like she's kind of punching through his drawing. I like the way that looks.
That's pretty neat. And Perry's got he's got another.
This is my regular cover of the week. The Perillo, which I love Perillo, man, and
Me
you know
too.
he knows how to draw a thing or two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, for sure.
No, like he could- like her face and everything looks really cool. Like even the details in her hand. Like I really like his art.
Yeah, it's nice. I can't even.
What is it, Rod?
It's nice art.
Yeah, okay. You gonna pick one up?
Probably not.
Oh, it's all right.
I got enough of that here at home. So
No, you can get a couple other books and just slide this one to the
I
bottom.
can see, yeah. Hey, my buddy Zach says I can see two things he draws well. Hey, where's Jeff Comic 813? That's his cup of tea.
yeah, he's a Vampirilla guy, man.
That's
Zeke,
close enough for Vampirella.
what's up, man? Comic Book Heroes Rob R. What's up? I don't think I mentioned you. I'm sorry if I haven't. Right. And Clarence Price, what's up, homie? Thank you for hanging out, man. Really do appreciate your time, and not only your time, but everyone's time. People in the chat, man. We had a rough in the very 5 or 10 minutes of the show.
But watch it. It is definitely must watch.
Oh man,
I laughed so hard I cried.
Yeah,
On camera, y'all see it. I'm crying.
I still got tears running down my face.
she's got a great set of arts.
All right, so let's see here. Let's see. Do you guys have any speculation books out there you want to pick? I think we mentioned maybe one or two, or I think maybe Edwin mentioned something about a speculation book.
Yeah, that Captain Marvel, I don't know, but Red Mother seems to be getting a lot of spec heat.
Yep.
From Boom Studios, but Boom over the past 2 or 3 months has put out probably some of the best stories out there.
Yeah.
They have been consistent with the fire that they've put out.
I'm waiting for Folklords. I want Folklords issue 2 already. They need to give it to me.
Give it to me.
That to me is like one of the top indie books of this year already, and only 1 issue came out. I really like it.
Oh, Clarence Price, you were about to open up a can of worms, brother. He says, "How is Hickman's run on X-Men?"
Yeah.
You want me to tell you how Hickman's run on X-Men is?
Do it.
It's that hot doo-doo water. Hot doo-doo water, man.
Oh man.
No, I dropped it after 2 issues, and I should have dropped it after 1.
I collect a lot saying dying is easy. That's one speculation book that I'm if I could find it. Sometimes my LCS around here won't carry it, but I'll see what happens.
Dumpster Juice Joe 47771 says, "Yes. Tell us how you really feel. I feel like Jonathan Hickman had 12 issues on Hoxpox, right? Is that what we're calling Hoxpox? To set up X-Men. No, he has to just take a big old dump on X-Men.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Yeah,
Nice.
Mandalorian.
Oh my god.
This is the way."
Oh man, that is a good one, Perry. I have to say, man, this is the way. You got any speculation books, Perry? Man, this is the way. We're gonna start a trend here. Oh my god,
Perry, we can't hear you.
Damn, Edwin, you just lost 10 subscribers from 1 comment. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not gonna celebrate 1,000 until I'm at 2,000.
Heck yeah.
All right, so this is the way. So any speculation books, Perry, before we move forward here?
Not that I'm aware of. No, it seems like a light week all around. Like nothing too big coming out.
Oh, I got something big coming out. You want to see it?
What's big that's coming from you?
This big old doo-doo that's brewing.
That's why we're gonna try to.
Oh man, dude, I was out hunting Sunday. I was in the back issue bins, and then I heard the rumblings. I was like, oh man. I walked next door to the massage parlor, and I clogged the toilet. I clogged it, wouldn't flush anymore. I was like, oh shit, dude, I gone. I bounced.
Cody Jones, take it easy, man. That is somebody that bought one of the first series of mystery boxes. Thank you so much, man.
All right. So yeah, before we end the show, there's a couple books out there, you know, second prints and stuff like that. I like to mention if you guys are into stuff like that. But we got Undiscovered Country issue number 1. That's going on 3rd print. Silver Surfer Black issue 5 on 2nd print. Venom 19, that's on 2nd print. X-Force number 1. This is one of Edwin's book. That's on 2nd print. Now this book, Yandu number 1 of 5, that's on 2nd print. No one, I don't know.
Ain't nobody reading that.
I know, but it's on 2nd print, so it's gotta be, you know, I don't know. Absolute Carnage issue number 4, that's on 2nd print, and Excalibur issue 1 on 2nd print, guys. So if you missed out on the first issues and you want to pick up the second issues, well, not the second, but second prints, they're out there tomorrow, man. There's a bunch of True Believers stuff and all that, you know, stuff. You know, feel free to check it out. I'm not into all, unless it's like Martian Manhunter or, you know, that's what I'm. I like how Edwin called me out on that when I was. Yeah, but so let's see, man. What you got coming up, Mr. Edwin, the comic Jabroni? Let the people know.
Well, let me tell you something, Mean Gene. I just dropped 2 videos today. One, I went live to try to hype up Series 2, Version 2 of the Comic Jabroni mystery boxes. So if you guys didn't see that, well, there's a new grand prize.
Ooh,
that grand prize, Avengers
Ooh.
number 4.
Ooh, what is that the first appearance of?
First Silver Age appearance of Captain America.
Damn.
This is a grand prize that's going to be going out in the Comic Jabroni mystery boxes. That's going to be in January. I'm going to start taking orders on that. But not only that, guys, we got Fantastic Four issue 25 going to go out in a separate box. So even if you don't get Avengers 4, you're going to get this one. And this is the second appearance of Captain America in the Silver Age. There's a ton of stuff, man. Plus, I dropped episode 7 of What the Heck Is.
Which is fire.
Yeah, What the Heck Is, talking about Whitman variants, guys. That was a fun video. It was a tough video because I had to do a lot of research on that one. Thursday, I'm going to have a review video, and Friday I'll be going live, Rod.
Sounds good.
The Biggie Shack said, come on, Jabroni, what the fuck?
Yeah, man. Hey, Comic Jabroni is not messing around. I am trying to get that Turtles number 1. And I know to get it, I'm going to have to sell some hot fire, man.
He didn't say hot garbage water. He said,
no, hell no. That is not hot garbage water.
Hot fire.
I don't know. Tony Sanders isn't in the house, but would this be considered a grail? Is that a grail?
What's your grail?
What's your grail? I think this is a grail, man. Somebody who wants it.
All right, man. You want to show some more books off? That way, if you want to, or they got to watch the video.
Hey, go watch the video, man. Boy Who Had 7 Matt says, let's unbox my first box together. He ordered a box. I think his should be there tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. Rod bought a box. There's a bunch of people, man. I'm excited for you guys to get these, and I hope it really goes well, man.
Apex Comics, Brett is in the house. He's asking how much were your boxes, man?
That first box was $50 with shipping. I think this one I'm gonna be doing more boxes, probably 25, and this one's gonna be 50 flat. Like shipping will be included. 50, and then the shipping will be included in that 50.
That's a deal.
It is a deal. We got Apex Comics. We got Dylan's comic.
Oh,
is it fraud or is it me this time?
No, he's frozen. It's not you.
Bub said, "Ha Perry,
in the house,
tipping first."
and we already made. All right, so Mr. Perry Comics, what you got coming up on your if your freaking desktop is up and running, you still working on your computer or got a bunch of videos ready to come out?
I ain't got no videos ready to come out, but I will be recording and editing a bunch because I got to play catch up now because I'm very, very, very far behind. But I should come out with my books for next week, my reviews, a bunch of random stuff. Just watch my channel and make sure you get that bell on.
Rod froze again.
Not doing anything. Yo, man, stay tuned for comics. Not only that, we got We got the comic book shout out, so we'll have a special guest, one guest on the show. But you know what? Let's do this because full crap is going on here, man. I don't know what's going on.
What? What's going on, man?
Go internet issues is acting up really bad, man. I got everything turned off here. There's no Wi-Fi going on.
Did you plug it in? Did you unplug it and plug it back in?
I'll do that after the show. Injustice for Comics in the house.
Rod, blink if you're in trouble. Rod, turn off Netflix.
Blink.
All right, man. Thank you guys for hanging out with
Rod. Stop using Tinder and taking up the bandwidth.
Oh God.
And that's
man.
Rod singing auto tune right now.
Is it acting up again?
Pull it out and stick it back in.
All right, guys. Hey,
night, man.
Say it, Rod. Say it.
So, don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Hell yeah. Add me on Call of Duty.
Peace.
Peace.